Alright, welcome ladies and gents, boys and girls, and welcome back to the channel. So today we've got lots of jobs left to do before the MOT, and first one of all is to try and clean out some of this crap out the engine. So I've got a bit more fuel, a bit of cleaner, and I'm going to go from there. I do have this new wonderful mount for you to try and see what it's like. Go from there. What I also need is a ticket. Got that fat dinner. Eh? Yeah, so we've got this mount now, so when I'm alone, I've got more chance of actually being able to film stuff rather than when I'm trying to set up a tripod all the time. You might get a little bit more, but you might not, depending on how this goes. So let's have a look. Fuel. So I know there's some fuel in it. So to compensate for the fuel that's already in it, you're supposed to measure it in that shape, but due to the size of the tank, I reckon there's about 40 litres in there. So yeah, that would be enough for that. And then what we'll do is pull this out, pre-pour it into there. Stuff stinks. So fill it up that way. Put a little bit more in. There we go. It's not the way it's supposed to be used, but when you've got a fuel tank the size of this and the amount of fuel that's in here, although it's meant to turn everything to a bit sludgy, because that's what it does, and then it's supposed to burn it off, I don't think it's going to matter too much, to be honest. Because ADL in their infinite wisdom made it so it's really difficult to fill up a Dennis Dart with fuel that's not from a fuel pump, then I'll be filling it up this way. Yes, this is the same watering can we use for coolant, it's the same watering can we use for everything. It also takes a little while.
Like a circle that floats around me, keeping me safe and sound. And when I fall, you've tied a rope to me. You're blessing me every day. I was down with an illusion, like a sparrow with broken wings, but now I shine with your reflection on me. I'm getting back up on my feet. That you showed up was written in my palm. You are a statement, explode like a bomb. I get to push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You make me win in every way. You showed me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner of the day.
So before I engage I'm going to rev the bollocks off it to build its heat up, I am going to let it run for a few minutes to let the oil circulate at least a little bit first, and then go from there. I better slam that properly, otherwise the door alarm will continuously go off. Say the back door's open, even though it's not. Right, let's see if it'll start and stay running. I mean, it's not as bitterly cold as it's been recently, so I imagine there should be a good chance of it actually starting. heaters off, just in case the batteries do decide to go flat. So there's two ways that we can rev the iron tapper. Seems to want to actually run, which makes a change. One here. Sit here instead and do it. But it is clearing up. I'm sure that fuel gauge is working. I think it's just off kilter. You smell it now. It starts to burn. It's a bit black, which means it's burning a bit rich. But at the end of the day, it is a Euro 2 engine, so it's not going to be the cleanest burners, but let that idle for a few minutes. Keep that bonnet open because it's going to get hot in there. Let me just pop under here. I don't think I can get I want to get to the far side of that fuel tank. I'm not going to get there. Don't ride it up. So now we're getting somewhere. So we'll have to work on the fuel gauge at another time. So let's have a look at this wiper now. So the nut and bolt is there for it because everything these days are for quick connects and these are for a car at the end of the day. So Scott took out, he took something out. Yeah, go get the old one. Get the old one. So So we were panicking a bit that it won't pass, but we're much more confident now that it will pass. Ah, right, okay. I think I get it. So you just force that off there, like that. That leaves nothing on that one because that's the old blade. Now you will notice that these blades are a little bit longer, they're half an inch longer on each side, but we're confident that won't make too much of a difference once it's on. Right, so that's that on. We want that. I wish I had a better nut and bolt than that, but I don't. We'll pull this down, take his hat off. It's been open to the elements. That in there. That on somewhere that's not going to fall off. Isn't too many places, but look there. It's that way round, isn't it? That way round and put the wiper in the hole, Jordan. It helps, it really does help. So that's all the way through. Put that on there. So, like so. Now need the adjustable spanner and pliers, because I remember very well that it doesn't like to go back together because it's rusty as hell. So I want to hold, I think on this one I held it on that side with them. It up with this side with this, tighten that down, there we go. Progress. Could also use a socket. I don't know what size this actual nut is. For those watching, it's a 7mm. So we obviously don't want it super tight because the blade needs to move, but we need it to actually at least grip the blade. And I think there's a few washers missing out of that, I think. Which I'm going to have to put in it. Yes, there is at least one washer missing out of that, but might not matter too much. So I believe there's washer fluid in it. I believe the other day when they tried them, it didn't work. Yeah, that's the right drawer. We've got all this to tidy up yet. So let's give this a go now. So, put that in there. Right, well the pump works, let's see if we've got ice. I bet we have. So to get into this, it's T-keyed. One there. One there, like that. And then what you'll notice is this is not fully standard. We've got our airline. There. We're probably going to need that a little later on. And then we've got our washer bottle down here, which definitely has water in it. I reckon it's because the pump has dropped. Let's put the pump up there and see if that will start to work. It's a very weak pump. No. Yes, it's not a very strong pump, so you might be struggling to get water, and it's definitely got water. So it goes into there. Let's see the easiest way to test is to just take that off there, put that there, and see if it gets wet. What I can do as well is, if I actually think it through, is if I open the window I don't have to keep coming in. I can just stand out here and do it, because I can reach the thing from there. Right, so yes, that's not picking water up. Let's have a look at the bottom of the hose. Have air in it. Let's put that back in there like that. Let's try that again now. All the way in. There we go. So we have a little bit of water now coming out. And ideally what we want to do is put this somewhere where it can be hooked up or cable tied to something, ideally. But for now we'll just put it down there. There's two connectors on there because this is a model that's supposed to have two pumps and it only has one. It's aftermarket. It might be a bit lower. I think some of it is it needs to be slightly gravity fed. Do we have water again still? Or have we run out of water? Right, so we're definitely getting water to there. So, have we got ice or a build up in one of these other pipes? Put that there like that. So we know the pump's pumping water where it is. That's pliers. I think there's a bunch. We can put an air gun to it. See if it works. I think there was a bit of ice in there. Put that back there, let's try that again now. Lift off the windscreen there. Yeah, we've got water. There we go. Well, on this side it's come off the jet. That back on the jet there. This side it's still on the jet. Let's try that again now. That now washing, the other side's now washing. The only thing is this misses this entire part of the windscreen. But so now we've been messing about with the wipers. Left it idle for a bit. Let's see what type of smoke it produces now. Here we go.